So I'm here to chat about our New York Toy Collective Packers. New York Toy Collective is an indie company that has been around for a few years now. They're based in New York, and they design products intended for trans, gender nonconforming, and non-binary people. They design products also with a very keen eye to accounting for representation within these communities. It's really fantastic because oftentimes companies might produce one or two Packers or have that be a little part of their product line, but New York Toy Collective, that is their mandate. That is what they're doing, which is really beautiful. So their focus on representation has a few really gorgeous things we'd like to explore within the world of their Packers. Not only are they do they design all of their products with a variety of different color options, which includes both realistic and non-realistic tones, but they also offer a variety of sizes for their Packers. So the two Packers that I'm talking about today are the New York Toy Collective Archer and the Pierre. So this would be the Archer, and this is the Pierre. And so there's two different sizes. This is the original size option, which is pretty classic compared to other Packers that are on the market. And then they also have a small line as well. The small line is really fantastic as far as having a product option for folks with smaller bodies. So they focus on ensuring that there's different sizing opportunities. Like I said, there's also different color opportunities. And then they also produce both a circumcised and an uncircumcised Packer, which is, again, really fantastic. Most Packers tend to be designed to look like they're circumcised. So the Pierre, which is the uncircumcised option, is quite exciting to us. So that's really fantastic. That all their products are handmade. All their products have, they're really durable. They're really high quality. They have a really nice weight. One thing to bear in mind when thinking about packing is the fact that you end up with a hunk of silicone or cyber skin or whatever it is hanging in your clothing. And so the weight of that is also something that then becomes a part of one's life if one is someone who packs. So their original line is really nice and weighty, but not too weighty. And their small line is also, again, it's balanced really well. It's got really great weight and really great feel to it. And their products fit well in packing products. So the original line, we haven't found anything yet that hasn't been a perfect fit for their original line. Their smaller Packers that they produce may get lost in certain products that are designed, like certain packing products that are designed for a particular shape of Packer. So one example of a product to avoid would be something like the Aslan packing strap, because it's designed with a Packer that is closer to this size in mind. That being said, there are a lot of products such as the Get Your Joey, Spare Parts, Pete line, and also New York Toy Collective produces their own line of packing straps and packing pouches that obviously work really well with their Packers. Really great fit, really great feel. And the other thing that I'll say about the original line that we really love is the fact that the silicone, even though it's really nice and stretchy and soft, has a really beautiful fleshy feel to it. The silicone is also play friendly. So for folks that are looking for a Packer that might also be able to be used for penetration play or other forms of personal or interpersonal dynamics, this product is designed well for that. As with any soft silicone product, it's not necessarily meant to be designed to be used in this way, but it is an option, which is quite excellent. And along that line, these products are boilable because they're made out of silicone. So if they're being used for play, it's easy to sanitize them by boiling them for a few minutes or, washing with soap and water, whatever your personal cleaning practice is. It's fantastic. So all in all, the other thing that I'll say is when trying to contemplate whether to choose something like this Packer or something like, say, a Mr. Limpy, bear in mind things like the budget. So, be honest with yourself about where your cash flow is at and what feels right to you in this moment if you're considering packing. These are beautiful Packers. They're very durable. They'll last a really long time. But they're also expensive, and so especially if cash is a consideration, or if you're at the beginning of your packing journey and wondering, do I like to pack? What do I like about packing? What do I not like about packing? Then there's we might suggest checking out something like a Mr. Limpy and seeing what you like and don't like about it, and then opting perhaps down the line to invest in something that is a more durable, higher quality product. That being said, if the opportunities and the causes and conditions are right, where this is a packer that you're considering, then it's a beautiful packer. We love it dearly. And it's really gorgeous seeing products that are made by and for folks of color, transgender, nonconforming, queer, and otherwise marginalized bodies. New York Toy Collective is a really lovely company. We've had a really lovely time getting to know them over these last years, and they make a really beautiful product. And they make a product that is really striving to feed and nourish the worlds that we want to live in, which is a world where we can celebrate the depth and multidimensionality of our genders and our bodies. So anyways, all that being said, the New York Toy Collective, Pierre and Archer Packers we're big fans of. So here's the Pierre Small and the Pierre Original, so you can see relationally how they size up with each other. And then I'll also sign off by showing you the Archer and the Archer Small again, so that you can see the sizing. But that's what I have to say about that. They're really beautiful packers. They're really well made, and they're made by really beautiful people. So I hope this has helped. But if I didn't address the question that you had about these packers, please feel free to drop us a line, send us an email, comment on the YouTube video, whatever works best for you. And we'd be really happy to connect and see if we can support your question. Thanks so much, and I hope you're having a beautiful day.